Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to HCS Pro Talk, your weekly Halo esports podcast. Carnage with the fucking sub, Ziggler with the resub just to kick off the day. How about we just get right into that? Thank you both for the subs and the resubs. You both get a woo and a woo.
That's a way to kick it off.
It's a great way to kick it off. Who knows if we're going to have the cough counter this week, because I'm feeling a little bit better. But that's besides the point. This is episode 257 for the week of October 16th, 2022. And the title of this week's episode is the Halo World Championship 2022 preview. Fucking we are here. We have arrived. You all have arrived to the live show. And to the listeners out there who are listening to the audio version or checking out the VOD, you are all here with us as well in spirit. And obviously after the show has come out at that point. My name is Josh, aka JK Fire, and this week I'm joined by the man who's going to be very toasty very quickly in the brand new E-United Grunt's Best Day Ever, right?
Is it ever? Yeah.
Yeah, Grunt's Best Day Ever hoodie. Will, aka I am Mr. Mayhem. Will, aka I am Mr. Mayhem. Will, how are you doing on this Monday afternoon?
I'm good. I'm really excited for Worlds, man.
Yes.
It's going to be good.
Yes.
We're finally at the end of this season, a champion will be crowned.
It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, a lot of ups and downs to get here, but we are here.
We are here. We made it. We made it.
We did.
The teams made it. The coaches made it. The staff made it. The spectators made it. We all made it, guys. We've done it.
You guys still
We've
gotta
arrived.
get there, but you know.
Shut up. Okay? Don't bring down the mood already.
Just saying.
It's okay. Will, I mean, I don't have much else to say other than, do you want to know what's coming up on this week's episode of the show?
I mean, sure. Why not?
So we're going to open the show with our preview of the 2022 Halo World Championship. We're going to talk about the entire event. We're going to talk about predictions. They're always wrong, but it's besides the point. We have to do it anyway. You know what I mean? And yeah, we're going to go through the whole shebang. We have even more organization merches available now. Tournaments are announced. Recent scrim results are heading into Worlds, and they really don't matter, but we'll talk about them anyway. We have tournament recaps, and then ranked free-for-all finally comes to Infinite with additional bullshit, which has now since been fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the tweet today.
Yeah, I was really close, guys. Really close to having another fucking, mini rant on the show. But hey, we said it before and we'll say it again. Believe it or not, they listen. They actually do listen.
I hope this is they talked about being able to make changes quick in the future.
Yeah.
I hope this is the start of it, We needed this reaction before and it hasn't come. But now it's there.
Agreed. The only thing I'll say is why the fuck did you have King of the Hill and Free For All anyway? But that's kind of besides the point.
I would have understood it. We'll get to it. All right.
You're right. We're starting off positive, damn it. It's time for a topic. The Halo World Championship 2022 preview. Here we go. Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Away.
Yeah, let's start.
I had to put this one first.
I did. The reason why I did, no shit. The reason why I did is because Will's referring to what we're going to open this topic with. The reason why I included this at the beginning and not within the competitive news later in the show is because it directly correlates to the World Championship.
Right.
Just so the folks understand at home. So the HCS put out a blog post just a couple days ago, and it's crowdfunding approach and updates. This is by the HCS. Since Halo Infinite's launch nearly 1 year ago, the community has been contributing crowdfunding dollars to the Halo esports ecosystem. Up to this point, nearly $500,000 has already gone directly towards boosting prize pools on official HCS events, and that doesn't include funds that have gone directly to partner teams from the sale of cosmetics in their store. This is remarkable. Thank you to everyone who has contributed up to this point. Partway through the season, based on the community feedback, we realized there was an opportunity to use the crowdfunding to have a greater impact on the ecosystem at large, rather than just a few select tournaments. This led us to begin working with partner teams to see where we could support, and the result was boosting the FaZe prize pool to $75,000 back in April, as well as working with E-United to fund the Grunt Classic tournament that just took place last month. Supporting partner teams in this way has proven to be a powerful route to take, as we can elevate the work that we're doing and even fill in gaps in the roadmap with all new tournaments. That all sounds great, right? That all sounds fantastic. But going forward, what's up, Shaggy Nades? Welcome back. It says, going forward, we're going to continue this new philosophy in an effort to bolster the roadmap and add new events altogether, rather than boosting what are already very large prize pools. Overall, we believe this holistic approach will result in more opportunities for players, as well as more content and entertainment for fans to watch. Ultimately, we feel this will drive a larger impact across the entire ecosystem rather than putting so many eggs in one basket. And on top of all this, we're going to be increasing the Halo World Championship FFA prize pool from $5,000 to $25,000. That's great as well. Finally, with all that said, we're excited to offer our biggest prize pool of the year at the Halo World Championship with $1 million on the line, of which $400,000 will go to first place alone. So yes, that means that the Halo World Championship prize pool will not have crowdfunding associated with it. So what's next? We've already begun working with the partner teams to add more events to the roadmap, and we'll be sharing more details live at the Halo World Championship, along with initial roadmap details for Year 2 of the Halo Championship Series. Like with Year 1, our aim is to publicly announce the entire Year 2 roadmap before all the official HCS competition begins, and we'll be releasing more info following the Halo World Championship this year. Once again, we want to say thank you to everyone in the community that has supported HCS, from the fans to the players, the teams, and all of our partners. Thank you. Okay. I'm not going to rant here. I already said my piece on Twitter, okay? But I'm going to reiterate what I said. I think that for the long term, and if this was after the World Championship, okay? And I'm trying to take all speculation out of this, because there's we talked in Discord as well. Join the Discord if you haven't already. We talked in Discord, like maybe there wasn't enough crowdfunding to justify adding it to the World Championship prize pool, and that's why they took the $5,000 to $25,000 for the FFA, right?
With that, so on Twitter, they said Astro Gaming is kicking in. Like, I think Astro Gaming might be.
They've always
sponsored
been the sponsor for it, though.
The sponsor, okay.
Yes.
Maybe I just misread that tweet.
It's go ahead and try to find it as well.
Yep.
I don't have it up with me right now. So I'm trying to take all speculation out of this, right? This is just my pure opinion here. When I initially read this, and I still hold this feeling still holds true in my mind, is that they lied again. So when they announced that Infinite, at the time being, during that winter update video, and Joe Staten said that campaign co-op local will not be coming, they 343 lied. Right? They lied. They said that all all Halo FPSs will have local co-op moving forward. Now, I don't know if Infinite's going to get it down the line. It's what I've speculated, is that maybe they're just shelving it for now, and then once everything else gets ironed out, they'll bring it back on, which would be great. But as of right now, it's not happening, right? This is another instance of that in my mind, where they said at the beginning of the year that every event, every major event would have crowdfunding. And now Worlds is not. And they announced it literally less than a week before the event is to take place. I agree with the sentiment out there that it feels like a slap in the face to the players that are playing the game. $1 million, while yes, it is nothing to scoff at, right? And while it may be a large amount for a prize pool in the relative terms of Infinite as an esport, that's not, like, if you're looking at it in terms of other esports, it's not that, this is going to sound stupid, but it's not that big. Like, I think of $1 million as a lot of money. Do not get me wrong here. And $400,000 to first place, that's awesome. Like, to me, that's a lot of money. But in the grand scheme of things, in the grand scheme of esports, it's really not. But regardless, when that tweet came out, when that blog post came out, literally less than a week before the main event. All I can think to myself, and I still think, is what the fuck? Like, and again, keeping speculation out of it, right? This is just my opinion looking at the situation. If they were to announce this after Worlds, so they have whatever amount it is for crowdfunding for Worlds, and then after Worlds, they come out with this blog post to kick off season 2, the roadmap, whatever, and they say that, hey, we're not going to be doing crowdfunding anymore for like major events, but instead we're going to allocate what those funds would be to increase tournament allotment within the roadmap. Awesome. So, like,
well, right, more competitions, right?
The majority of that article was great.
Yeah.
The majority of it was. The timing is the thing that irritates the living shit out of me. That's so Blue Jay says it wouldn't make sense after, though. Why wouldn't it make sense after? All good, Nurgly. Welcome back. Enjoy the lurk, Nerg.
I'm wondering, too, again, going kind of into the speculation.
Sure.
Say the crowdfunding that got allocated was only $20,000 that went to the FFA.
Right.
Now, $1 million and $20,000 doesn't sound that great, you know? Right. And in the grand scheme of things, it really wouldn't mean that much to the teams.
Sure.
So
and that's why I was trying to keep the speculation out of it. But I agree with you. If that was the case where it literally was such a small-ish amount in the relative scheme of things, then I get it. And then Blue Jay says they should have said it months before. That's the problem. I agree with you, Blue Jay. I agree. I think the timing was stupid as shit. And that was my biggest concern. That was my biggest complaint. They announced it a literal week, less than a week before the event.
I mean, it sucks. It does. I don't like that it was announced when it did, but I'm also trying to keep in mind, like, it seems like things change day to day with this studio, you know? And it literally could have just been that, oh shit, we don't have the crowdfunding for this. We got to get something out now. And someone did something as fast as they could.
Sure. And what's up, Big Logic? Welcome to the live show. Again, my biggest problem, my only problem is the timing.
Yeah.
That's it. Because if you, like I said, if you would have come out with this, Blue Jay, I agree with you. I wish it would have come out a long time ago, but we're past that. Yo, Chica with the 4-month resub. Thank you so much. You get a whoa. The thing that I wanted to say is the timing is what irritates me. If they just would have, now again, from the speculation side, I get it if the amount wasn't that large and they just decided to put it towards FFA, which should have been larger from the get-go. Like, let's be real here.
At Worlds, everything should have been boosted.
Yes, agreed. But since we didn't get that, and we got it boosted because of the crowdfunding aspect, regardless, I would have been perfectly fine with this announcement if it had happened after Worlds. Because then you're not like setting your expectations for players that there's going to be crowdfunding in every event for every year. You come out ahead of time before season 2 starts. You announce initial details at the Halo World Championship like they're already going to do. They're going to come out with the roadmap eventually before any of the actual events start. And then in that time period, you can come out with this blog post that explains to players and explains to spectators that, hey, that money that would be going towards every major event is now actually going to go towards making more events in general, more tournaments in general for players to compete at, for you to watch, right? That'd be awesome. But it just got, oh man. It's just so unfortunate with the timing because the timing just sucks. Demythify, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. So yeah, that's, again, I'm not trying to be overtly negative because there are a lot of things that we don't understand in regards to this. There's a lot of things that they have not said, and I'm not expecting them to say. It's just when I look at this, I thought the timing was terrible, and we're obviously going to move on from it because there's nothing we can do, and that's it. So, Before we move on to the actual event, let's read what Beth said here. Beth said, I just hope that the crowdfunding is going towards these other tournaments, like org-sponsored ones like they mentioned. There better be lands, because if people have been buying stuff from the store with the assumption that they're helping boost the prize pool for Worlds, and not only do they take that away at the last minute, those funds are now going toward online tournaments that nobody takes seriously. That's kind of messed up. I can agree with you for the most part, Beth. I do want more land. I think everybody wants more land competition, especially considering the state of the game online. But the only part that I'm going to, I don't even disagree with you, but the point that I could come back with is, I mean, from an online tournament perspective, it's easier to get everybody online, I would assume, and you don't have to pay for travel or anything like that. But let's be real, the level of competition is just not going to be there.
Right. I mean, it's still entertaining, to watch the FaZe Invitational and the Grunt Classic.
Yeah.
Was it Grunt Classic? Is
yes.
that what it's called?
Yep. United Grunt Classic. Yep.
It's still content and stuff in the off time of these lands, right? Which the more that's going on in Halo, the better retention you're going to see in viewership and people sticking around. And the better that probably will be for the game too. You see Optic win an online tournament, maybe not as hardcore fans, but some of the casual fans might then be persuaded, oh, they won, I'm going to buy the Optic skin now.
Right.
I think there is a place for those online tournaments. We know what they are as bigger fans of Halo esports.
Right. And maybe they will just bring in more eyes too, though. Blue Jay says, less online tournaments are infinite, the better, I say. I can agree with that overall. And then also says, I hope we see a LAN every 2 months instead of the weird breaks between events. And Tashi did say that their plan is to have more consistency between events, right? And with the announcement, their plan to announce the roadmap before the season begins, we'll hopefully have all that information at that time.
Yeah.
The Chaz Kawa, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. Let's get into the actual event, Will.
All right.
Event information. Here is your talent that is going to be part of the Halo World Championship 2022. The desk host is Lottie. The stage host is Blaze. Croc lover extraordinaire. What's up, legend? Corey, welcome back. Good to see you. What the fuck is going on up there? Casters include Bravo, Walshy, Clutch, Puckett, Onset, Goofy, Gaskin, Schurzy, Golden Boy, and Tony, a.k.a. Why Not Be Casting, a.k.a. Why Not Be Reckless. Fast Chet, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. Fast said the EU Grunt Classic was very entertaining. Absolutely. Yeah. The FaZe Invitational was very entertaining too. It's just the thing that sucks is the state of the game right now.
Yes.
That's what sucks from an online perspective. If online wasn't such a disaster with ping fluctuation, desync, everything like that, I'd be more I would absolutely be more lenient on more online events happening.
And you got to hope that at some point those problems will be addressed again.
You would hope so. Blue just says Puckett being released from the basement. Nice. Hey, it had to happen sometime. No, I think last time he was supposed to be an event, he was sick.
Yes. That's what I heard as well.
Yes. And he just had a kid. So it's can't blame him. I wish I found this channel sooner. Hey, you're here now. And that's all that matters. Welcome. Cannon 2 Fodder. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. Twitch drops. We've talked about it before, but we'll talk about them one more time. The Winner's Circle nameplate and emblem will be available from October 20th through the 23rd, and all you have to do is watch for 2 hours. On the main channel. The on-track nameplate and emblem will be active on October 21st through the 23rd, and again, watch for 2 hours on the main channel. The on-track Mark 7 coating will be active on the 22nd through the 23rd, again, watching for 2 hours on the main channel. The Gladiator's Edge coatings, that's the diamond coatings for your armor cores. 3 of them, by the way, not all of them, will be active on October 23rd. All you have to do is, again, watch for 2 hours on the main channel. And the Gladiator's Edge BR and the Halo World Championship Weapon Charm will be available during the Grand Finals on October 23rd, where you have to watch for 1 hour. And there's that. Chaz says, I just flew into Seattle for Worlds and I cannot wait for it. Hey, we'll see you there. It's going to be a good time. Unknown Canary. V2. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. But that's not all the Twitch drops you can earn. No. Because if you missed out on a couple of them, the Halo World Championship co-streamers will have Twitch drops enabled as well, and they will have the Primal Glory Mark 7 coding available from the 20th through the 23rd, where you watch for 2 hours on their channel. And the HCS Celebration stance, the sideways one. Active again, the 20th through the 23rd, where you have to watch for 4 hours. 4.
Briggs, yes, from Diet Mountain Dew to nothing to a massive thermos of unknown liquid. That's right, you don't know what's in here.
You'll never know. Clutch Control, VIP make a difference from general admission? Yes. VIP has a lot more in store than the general admission, as a matter of fact. And you know what, Will?
Is that on the list?
You know what? It's not, but fuck it, because we do it live.
You looking it up now?
In the show? Of course I am. Give me a hot diggery-do second here. All right. VIP includes, well, let's do general admission first. General admission includes entrance into the event for the entirety of the tournament, obviously. Well, the 3-day tickets, okay? 3-day tickets here. And you get access to compete in the free-for-all at no extra charge. And then single-day passes will be available at the door, okay? VIP tickets include the following. Early entry into the venue on Friday. Dedicated entry line at check-in. Access to the VIP lounge and private bar. You still have to pay for the drinks, by the way. Just don't think you get that shit for free, because you don't. Limited edition VIP credential. Exclusive. Oh, they meant to say exclusive, but they said exclusion.
Oh.
Exclusive production tour on Friday morning with backstage access and onstage photo opportunity. A rundown of the venue in various areas, including, that already talks about what it is. Early access to the free-for-all competition check-in 30 minutes before general admission.
Which was huge in Raleigh.
Yep. Chance to win exclusive surprise... Chance to win exclusive surprise exclusive giveaways.
It's great.
Someone did not proofread this article. 10% off on HCS apparel and merchandise. VIPs will earn the Grand Finals exclusive Twitch drop without having to watch the Grand Finals. You'll have early access to the merch store on Friday. You'll have exclusive VIP swag bag, including a Halo World Championship poster. You'll get an exclusive VIP meet and greet with 343 and guest celebrities. Exclusive chance to win a VIP 343 studio tour package. The tour will occur on Monday, October 24th, Jesus Christ. And the winner can bring a +1 for a total of 2 guests. And they will not provide additional hotel or flight for the winners. And the time of the tour is subject to 343 and blah, 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 blah. You'll have an activity fast pass, playable stations, signings and panels, and there you go. Justin with the 21-monther. Thank you. You get a woo! Oh, why didn't the digital team approve this article? Or why did they? That's a great question. That's a great question. Justin, I hope so. That'd be cool. Do we mention they're exclusive? That's a good... Are they? You have a chance to win exclusive surprise exclusive giveaways, Will.
Because the giveaway's exclusive to VIPs and they're exclusive pieces as well. So it's an exclusive.
Jesus Christ. An exclusive. PlayPat says, can't believe HCS jerked all the pros the way they did. Well, hey, we already talked about it, Play. We already talked about it. The timing was fucking terrible. So yeah, that's the difference between the two. Hopefully that answers your question. The streams are, there's an A, B, C, and D stream, and they'll be on twitch.tv/Halo, youtube.com/Halo for the A stream, twitch.tv/HCS, and YouTube/Halo Esports for the B stream, twitch.tv/HCS_red, and YouTube/Halo Esports for the C stream, and the same thing for the D stream, except it's twitch.tv/HCS_blue. And then there's a Halo community stage as well, twitch.tv/Xbox. Check that out. Absolutely, Clutch. Happy to help. Special guests. There's going to be 2 of them. It's Steve Downs and Jen Taylor. If you don't know who they are, what the fuck are you doing playing Halo? But that's besides the point.
I mean, maybe some people don't know the voice actors behind their favorite characters of all time.
The fuck out of there.
All right.
They voiced Master Chief and Cortana, respectively. And they'll be there October 21st to the 22nd. Steve Taylor and Jen Downs are my favorite. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Maddie Rums of NoobCombo.com fame.
Maddie has entered the chat.
Oh, my God. I thought Chris Pratt voiced Chief. Yo.
Oh.
I will say, I did not think that trailer was bad.
The Mario trailer?
Yeah.
Mario?
Yeah, the Mario. Super Mario Bros.
I did see a video where someone said, how people say Mario and Mario. Chris Pratt is like the Mario version.
Oh, my God. It's me, Mario. Actually, fun fucking fact. Shout out Snag, who literally calls Mario Mario.
He does.
But right. I forgot if I asked him if it was a joke or not.
You're right. It got toasty a little quick in here.
I forgot. Do you sign up for the FFA? Yes, Clutch, you do. You will sign up for the FFA. If you have a VIP ticket, you have access a half hour beforehand. If you don't have VIP, then you will get access to sign up when everybody else does. And I think it'll be announced exactly what time that is, but there you go. Fuck you, Maddie. So yeah, October 21st and 22nd is when Steve Downs and Jen Taylor will be there for panels, meet and greets, and signings. Check it out. The community stage. We want all Halo fans, not just competitive fans, to feel like there's something for them at the Halo World Championship. And the Halo community stage is a big way we are tackling that. Fans can look forward to a side stage on Friday, October 21st and Saturday, October 22nd with panels and programming all day long, lore, social games, cosplay, dev panels, and more. You can watch the community stage live from home at twitch.tv/Xbox. And all I'll say is, and I'm not going to give it away because I feel like that'd be doing them a disservice who are putting it together. But I'll just say this. Shout out Podtacular. That's what I'll say. Stay tuned for some of the community games that are going to be taking place. Shout out Podtacular. The cosplay contest. With $5,000 at stake, cosplay enthusiasts will show off their amazing creations for all to see and judge. There is an entry form and the official rules linked in the Google Doc of the show notes of the show, ! Show notes in chat if you're interested in that. And it's actually limited to the first 32 responses, so maybe they've already capped out on that. This is a one-day event split into 2 heats on Saturday, October 22nd. Heat 1, all those in costume will be invited to on stage in groups to show off the costume to the audience and judges. The judges will score all participants based on execution, creativity, complexity, and accuracy. Entrants with the top 10 scores will be invited to Heat 2. And then Heat 2 will be limited to the top 10 participants from Heat 1 and given 4 minutes to showcase their costume. Judges will present the top 3 winners. Pricing will be, first place will take home $3,000, second $1,500, and third place will take home $500. Okay, this was announced today, and I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore. All right. Will, did you see this?
Yeah.
All right. So Trolley is bringing the Fiedler to the Halo World Championship. I think that this has the runnings to take over Mangly Dangly for me.
The Fiedler?
Yeah, the Fiedler. Instead of the Needler, it's the Fiedler. Today, Trolley and Halo Infinite announced plans to debut their deliciously dark version of the iconic Needler at this weekend's Halo World Championship in Seattle. Halo fans attending the 3-day event will have the opportunity to blast trolley worms in the mouths of enemy targets. This sounds awful. This sounds awful. Awful. They should have just made it. Do I say it? Oh man, do I say
go
it?
for it?
Never mind. Okay, I don't want people to take this the wrong way. This isn't trying to be mean or anything, but like, my mind went fucking dark on this and said like, well, just blast your load into enemy targets' mouths.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. At the trolley booth using custom Fiedlers, the Fiedler shoots gleeful gummy worms instead of crystalline shards, a fantastical neon creation that is sure to drop jaws. which is just what the worms want. What the fuck? Guys! Oh, man. Because they want to be eaten. Okay. Yes, daddy. Those who play will have the chance to win limited edition Halo Infinite branded trolley package, along with double XP and challenge swaps for use in Halo Infinite multiplayer. Hell yeah! Can never use enough challenge swaps. The Fiedler is the perfect representation of the partnership between Trolley, the sour gummy brand known for shining its neon light into the gaming world, and Halo, known for its 20 years of steadfast heroism and beloved sci-fi weapon sandbox. Dude, I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore. Something that is cool, though, the Optic Gaming Tournament that was just announced today as well for the event. Be sure to come by the Optic booth next weekend and play in our $1,000 2v2 Slayer tourney at the Halo World Championship. Games begin on the 22nd, and the top 4 teams, win streak based, advance to Sunday. Gold members enter for free. You can sign up to enter in the link they include in their tweet, which is linked in the Google Doc of the show notes of the show, ! Show notes in chat. And yes, Beth, you are not wrong. MVP. Now we can start speculating, Will.
Okay.
The HCS 2022 MVP votes are in. You can catch the Halo World Championship this weekend as we announce the winner. Will, who is your 2022 HCS? This is not the Halo World Championship MVP because the votes are already in. This is the overall season.
Whole season.
HCS MVP. Will, who do you got?
Oh, man, it's tough. It's tough for me because you have 4 different teams or 3 different teams winning the major LAN events, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have, it's fan voted, right? Which makes,
I don't think so. I don't think it was fan voted. No.
No. Okay. Who has been the most steady and in the light all year? I mean,
Lucid.
Yeah.
That's the gimme vote.
Does the drama with Renegade leaving Cloud9 tarnish his vote for, because he's great at the game, right? But
I'd give him votes. Blue Jay says, I think Lucid deserves the MVP, but it's voted by pros so who knows?
Oh, yeah. Could go to anybody then.
Well, let's look at, okay, so realistically, if we're talking about all season MVP, right? All season, it has to be a member of one of the top 4 teams. Okay?
I would hope so.
Yeah, I would hope so too. Not a detriment to any other player. I just think it like has to go to one of them. What I would love to have happen, which I know is not going to happen, but what I would love to have happen is if Lethal got it, just to fucking shit on everybody.
That'd be hilarious.
Wouldn't it be amazing? Oh, he's washed. His stats are so bad. Oh, he's fucking tearing the team down. And then he just wins it. It's like, fuck all you guys.
Do you think Formal has a foot in the door for this, considering
I don't know. I think that
the recharge play,
sword play was the one that knocked him down a few pegs. No, I'm just kidding.
But the way he keeps that team together, the mental of that team.
Yeah.
I could see him, and it's Formal having, you could say he was very valuable to the success that Optic Gaming found.
I agree with that. I also think like a Royal 2 after his Router 2 fiasco for Raleigh. I think after that moment, when he came back,
really showed what he was doing on that team. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Him and Snakebite I mean, let's really think about it for a second here, right? Carnage says Trippy has grown a lot. Agree. So like, what, Cloud9? You have Eco and Stellar, who are rarely talked about but put out incredible numbers, right?
Penguin 2,
yep. Penguin winning his first major with Raleigh.
Yeah.
Right? So that's incredible. Then you have Renegade, who was on that team, right? I don't think Bound is up for consideration, so we'll just X him out. Renegade goes to FaZe. I think Renegade has an absolute shot at it. You have Optic. Realistically, Everybody fucking dogs on APG for still unknown fucking reasons. Like, I think everybody on Optic has points to them. They all could deserve it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sentinels, they all make a case as well.
Right.
And then I would include like FaZe or E United in there, but still nothing's really happened.
Blue Jay says even Spartan has a case, with some other words in there too.
Yeah,
but,
I see that.
The thing for me in Spartan is he like needs a team around him, right? Like he needs King Nick, and then all of a sudden he started really shining again.
Yeah. And his skill is already there. We already know that. So again, not a knock against him, but I agree with you.
I honestly feel like it's going to be someone on Sentinels or Optic. That's where I think it's going to go. I can't pinpoint someone because they're all great players, and I think they all do great things within the team.
I think you're right. The reason why besides Renegade, if we're including Cloud9 in this situation before he left, regardless, just Renegade as a player. So like, I also don't think that anybody on Cloud9 wins it because of their inconsistency at the top. But at the same time,
Optic has had the same inconsistency.
I agree with you. And at the same time, they win Raleigh hands down. They get second at KC.
Yep.
They get second. No. It was yes.
Yeah.
They got second at Kansas City at Orlando. Right? Am I fucking forgetting something right now? Cloud9 have yet to get out of second place in a major, right?
Was it? No, because it was Sentinels Optic and KC for the Grand, wasn't it? Or no,
it was Sentinels Cloud9 and KC.
Yeah.
Guys, am I right here? Please tell me I'm not fucking around right now. It was Cloud9 Optic at Orlando. Right? I think it was Cloud9 Optic at Orlando. And Cloud9 have yet to. Yes, 4-1. Thank you. Thank you slightly. I appreciate it. Welcome to the live show. So yes, if I'm not mistaken, we've had 3 LAN events. So we've had 3 majors so far, and Cloud9 has yet to get less than second.
Yeah.
They've yet to get out of second.
I mean, they placed 4th in the North American Super.
ATS Smith, thank you for the follow.
And 4th at the Grunt Classic, but again, online. Since Raleigh, it's been 1st and 2nd.
Yeah. Chaz says, I feel like it might come down to recency bias too. So thinking someone on Optic definitely could be the case.
Yeah.
But man, like if you just look at everybody on that Cloud9 roster, besides Bound, I'm not including Bound in this. No offense to him. Consistency's sake. Yeah. There are a lot of people who could win this.
I think if it is Optic, I'm gonna go Lucid or Formal.
Yeah, I wonder if this is like because obviously it has to be like a popularity thing, right?
Well, it's voted on by the other pros if you're well liked within the
Lucid.
scene.
I think Lucid will win then.
All right.
Will online tournaments impact the vote? Because if so, I think it should be Optic. That I hope not. Because I mean, I'm not going to take away their wins, right? Wins are wins. Don't get me wrong. The saying on our show is that scrims mean literally nothing. Scrims mean nothing. So if they include online tournaments in there, cool, good for them. And I'm not going to take away their wins. Whoever wins the online event doesn't matter to me. But like, we know where the real competition lies. It lies on LAN, and it's really what the question is. Optic got that Texas advantage. Oh, Jesus. Tiger99 Tom, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. Says, so gentlemen, if you're going to be real honest, all the pros deserve credit for the level of play they have to perform at. Now, that being said, full disclosure, this is Papa Lucid and Trippy. Joey has performed amazing, as well as my son, Tommy Lucid. So proud of all of them. Just checking in, fellas. Have a great stream and keep up the good conversation. Deadass, are you actually his dad? Hold the fuck up. There's literally no way. Are you actually his... Come on. If you are, no shit, I've now met you and I've now met fucking Hookstad. What a weird thing. But yeah, if it is, I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. If it's a popularity thing, Lucid will win. And I don't think he doesn't deserve it because I think he does. I think he does deserve it. I think Trippy makes a good case. I think Snakebite, Royal 2, Frosty, Lethal. I think there are a lot of players that have a real shot at taking it, but I truly when you think of the best players in the game, right? When you think the best players in the game, you're looking at a Lucid, you're looking at a Renegade, you're looking at a Snakebite, right?
Yeah.
There are names that you can pinpoint to being the best in the game. Lucid is in that list. Why are we acting like Lucid isn't AI? That's a great question. Unbelievable, Tiger. Regardless, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show.
You.
Good to have you. What a weird day. What a weird day. All right. So yeah, okay. Let's end it right here. Who do you think is going to take it? One name. Who do you think is going to take it?
Okay, so the pros voting on it thing throws me off, but if there was an MVP, the person who has displayed the most skill throughout the season from beginning to end, it would be Lucid for me.
Agreed. Tiger, I still am so confused. Simon, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. And Tiger, I am blown away right now. If this is legit. Hilarious though. And thank you for joining the show. The FFA.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking who was asking about the FFA? That was
if we need to sign up for the you have to sign up.
So it says the pros voting that should be almost unanimously Lucid. It's pretty understood that he's top. He's pretty great. That he is pretty damn great. I'm just going to go back through chat just for a hot second. Clutch was the one that asked. Clutch Control, if you were still here, here is your FFA information. Fire Ninja says, if you watch Lucid play, it's clear that he's the best in the game. He is one of the best in the game. Fire Ninja, welcome to the live show. Good to see you. Rage says, hey, you can't stay per usual, but hyped to see you guys in a few days. I'm hyped to see you, Brian. It's going to be a great time. The FFA. As always, Astro Gaming is hooking up event attendees with a $25,000 free-for-all tournament. Registration will be open up for up to 256 players and spectators. The FFA tournament check-in. Clutch, if you're still here, here you go. The check-in will begin at 11 a.m. for VIP and 11:30 a.m. for general admission. The tournament will start at 2 p.m. on Friday, October 21st. You must pre-register. At hcs.ee.gg and then check in on site to compete in the FFA tournament. And you must have a spectator ticket to participate. Brian, are you going to compete in it? I feel like a lot of people are going to compete in it, obviously. 25 grand on the line?
Might as well take your shot.
Might as well.
Never know what's going to happen.
You know, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a year. You better. The tournament format. Oh, hold on. Lucid's dad's chiming in. Why not legit? For real, fellas. Check out the chat from Lucid, my son's stream, the real deal. Good luck with your stream. You'll see me in Seattle. Y'all going to be there? Tiger, deadass. All right. I am going to be there. I want to find you. And I'll shake your hand. I want to shake your hand, good sir. All right? I want to be proven so bad right now that you were actually his father. We will meet up. I will shake your hand. And I will say thank you directly to your face. It's going to be great. I will laugh so fucking hard if this is real. Okay? Oh, man. Is there a stream for the FFA tourney? No. There typically has never been. So I'm going to say no. Don't quote me on that, Justice. If you want more information, Justice, please look at, I think I have the article linked in the Google Doc of the show. It's the show. You'll see my jersey, Papa Lucid. I'm finding you. I'm fucking finding you. Love it. Love it. Finding you. Justice, you can find the link to the overall page for the Halo World Championship. And I think there's a schedule included on there as well, breaking it down day by day. So you might be able to see if there is going to be a stream for the FFA. Don't quote me on it, but I'm going to say no. Gunplexion going to take the FFA. Thoughts? Ooh.
Part of me hates speculating FFAs because
you don't know who you're going to be matched up with.
Right, in the early rounds. Yeah. And then sometimes you get on a bad rotation and a game gets away from you without, the best player in the game could lose an FFA because of the way the map plays out.
Big Logic, I don't know if I should be happy about that or ashamed about that, but I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. I would love if Vola came out of nowhere and got number one, a Blue Jay can dream. Hey, it'd be amazing. It would be amazing. Gold Star BR is a name that I'd throw out there.
Always been big in FFA.
Bobster of Status Quo. That's a name I'd throw out there. It really depends on just who the fuck signs up, because literally anybody can if they're not already competing.
Right. And we have a lot of teams that aren't competing that might still go. You might have some pros hopping into that FFA.
Yep. And Matt even says we might see a lot of pros that aren't competing in the tournament. Yep. So it really just depends. And I agree with Will. It's hard to fucking speculate FFA. But let's go with tournament format, because this has since been updated. Okay. And we talked about it last week. I ranted about it last week. But here we go. Qualification. The top 12 placing teams from Orlando, regardless of region, will auto-qualify for pool play. The play-in stage. The top 2 placing teams from each region outside of the top 12 at Orlando, HCS points being used as a tiebreaker, will be invited to an 8-team play-in bracket at the Halo World Championship. Now, the top 4 placing teams from that play-in stage will join the other top 12 teams in pool play. Okay? And here's from Tashi. This is new for all of us. The goal here was to provide a guarantee in global representation. As time goes on with the HCS, regional strength will ebb and flow. This is meant to account for that in an exciting way where anything can happen. This will be a scrappy and competitive tournament. From a broadcast perspective, this will not have all the bells and whistles, obviously, as the main event doesn't begin until the next day. There will be a stark difference in presentation between play-in stage and the main event, especially when you factor in the crowd. And this will take place on Thursday, October 20th, with no spectators. Have a great night and good luck with the stream. Appreciate the support for the game. See you in Seattle. Hell yeah, Tiger. See you in Seattle, man. I'm telling you, I'm going to find you. I'm going to shake your hand. I'm going to thank you straight to your fucking face. Just wait. I am going to laugh hysterically if this is true. Like, those attending the event, you see this tall, lanky dude go up to Papa Lucid, shaking his hand and laughing hysterically. You can look back on this moment and be like, oh my God, it was real. Holy moly. Pool play. 4 groups of 4, round robin. The top 3 teams from each pool will advance to championship bracket, and the bottom team will be eliminated from the tournament. Okay, so it's no longer the top 2 team advance and the lesser 2 get eliminated. No. The top 3 advance, the last place team will be eliminated from pools, will be eliminated from the tournament entirely. So the top 2 teams in each pool will start in winner's bracket round 1. Third place team will start in loser's bracket round 1. I almost call it elimination bracket, which is not true. And fourth place teams will be eliminated completely. The championship bracket is a double elimination, best of 5. Why wasn't this updated? God will never know. But it's a best of 5 until the grand finals, which is a best of 7, when realistically it should be winner final, loser's final, and grand final, best of 7. But hey, I digress, and here we the fuck are. Here's your prizing. Fuck the points. I'm just going to go through the money. First place, $400,000. Second, $220,000. Third, $110,000. Fourth, $70,000. Fifth and sixth, $45,000 apiece. Seventh and eighth, $25,000 apiece. Ninth through 12th, $10,000 apiece. 13th through 16th, $5,000 apiece. And 17th through 20th, you ain't taking home shit.
Besides points.
Besides points. Congratulations. You ain't getting a cookie from me. Will! Hit him with that roster recap. Oh, no, this is you.
Oh, you want me to run through it?
This is absolutely you. You're the roster mania man.
All right. Here we go. I'm going to go through all the rosters of all the teams that are going to be there. Just in case you need a friendly reminder. Fnatic. We'll start with the play-in bracket team. So Fnatic from North America is going to be Septify, Arctic, Jazero, and Suppressed. Team Complexity from North America as well. Neuronical, Cycle, Monster, and Vetra. We have Ascend coming from the EU with Snipe Drone, Legend, Respectful, and Sika. J-Lings Esports from the EU as well. Quad, Morga, Septic, and Flux. Space Station Gaming from Mexico. Nugget, Atto, Tapping Buttons, and Drift. Alter Esports also from Mexico. Goroloco, Renegade, Dragonac, and Noble. We have the Chiefs coming out of Australia and New Zealand. It is going to be Beastin, Berserk, Madsy, and Slays. And also out of Australia and New Zealand, Divine Mind, Plasma, Rated, Pips, and Sways. Moving on to the pool play teams. We have Optic Gaming, of course, from North America. Trippy, APG, Formal, and Lucid. Oxygen Esports from North America. Bohm, Triton, Collect, and Nemesis. Native Gaming Red from North America. Druck, Tolic, Soul Snipe, and Manny. Cloud9 from North America. The rest of the teams besides the last one, North America. Cloud9, Eco, Bound, Penguin, and Stellar. Gamers First, Squall-Eye, Boobadooboo, Predevinator, and Swish. Team War, Hysteria, Tony 2 Turnt, Rami, and Envor. FaZe Clan, Renegade, Falcated, Spartan, and King Nick. G2 Esports is Gilkey, Straight Sick, Barcode, and Sab. TSS Esports, Ace, Super CC, Huss, and Mortality, or Mortally. Sentinels, Lethal, Snakebite, Royal 2, and Frosty. And E-United, Rain, Suspector, Ryan Noob, and Snipe Down. And last but not least, Navi out of EU, Snaky, Mighties, Jimbo, and Kimbo. There you have it.
Thank you very much, Will, for running through those.
Oh, yeah.
Tiger, I'm going to lose my shit. All right. So I have now listed the play-in stage upper bracket and the pools. But I'm going to take it a step further, Will. Because let's just fucking get into predictions. Okay?
Like just run through them?
Let's just get into predictions. The reason why I say that is because I took things a little bit of a step further this time.
You did your own bracket.
The whole thing.
The whole thing. Oh, God. I was not prepared for that.
I did the whole play-in bracket where I think... Now, okay, this is pure speculation because I asked Maddie before the show was a thing today, obviously. I asked him if he knew of the official bracket anywhere because it's not listed on hcs.ee.gg as of right now. Good night, Tiger. Gonna lose my shit. Good night, man. Can't wait to see you later this week. So what I did was I cross-referenced. So the play-in bracket, right? It tells you at the end of that bracket what pool that team is going to be in. Okay? Kinda. Like, look at the...
Yeah, it says advance to pool CD.
Right. And so the losers side, the two people that get through losers will make it through like A and B.
Yep.
Okay? So I took that as the first team to make it will go to pool C. The second team to make it will go to pool D. Be a C/D.
Yeah.
Okay? And then the same thing for A/B. Okay? And then I took those pools, how they would line up, and I cross-referenced that to how pools worked for bracket play at Orlando. Because it worked the same way as it did in Kansas City. So I think there's a trend. All right?
Okay.
And so I literally made a bracket as the tournament would unfold to how I think it's going to unfold. And again, this is pure speculation because I don't know if this is actually how the bracket will work, but this is how I think it's going to work. Okay?
Go for it.
So, Will, play-in bracket, okay? You have it up there. Fnatic, Divine Mind. Who do you think goes forward?
Fnatic.
I have Divine Mind moving forward.
Okay.
Okay. Space Station and J-Lings.
J-Lings.
I have Space Station moving forward. So we're already completely different. Ascend and Cruelty.
Ascend.
Thank God. And then Complexity and Chiefs.
Chiefs.
I have Complexity. What? Okay, I have complexity moving forward.
I'm throwing upsets out there.
Yeah, baby. So I then have Divine Mind and Space Station going up against each other, in which case, even with their roster turmoils that they have, because the real coach has to become a player for the team because of visa issues, I still have them beating Divine Mind because Divine Mind got their asses whooped at Orlando. Okay?
Sure.
So I have Space Station moving forward, and then Ascend versus Complexity. I always say pay attention to Complexity, but now I'm going to go against them, and it's going to hurt me, but I don't give a fuck. I'm going to say Ascend beats them, and it's Space Station and Ascend go to Pool C and D. Okay?
Okay.
But you have Fnatic and Jailings going up against each other.
Yeah, I think Fnatic's going to do something. I don't know. I'm just throwing things out there.
Hey, that's fine. So you think Fnatic beat Jailings?
Sure.
Okay, Fnatic beat Jailings. And then you have Ascend going up against the Chiefs.
Ascend.
Okay. So you have Ascend and Fnatic moving to Pool C and D.
Yeah.
Okay. On my loser's side, I have Fnatic going up against Jailings, and I have Fnatic winning that. Okay. But you have Divine Mind going up against
the Chiefs,
going up against Space Station.
Oh, on the loser side, I see.
Yep.
Space Station.
Okay, that's fine. And then I have Cruelty and the Chiefs going up against each other, so I'd say Divine Mind. I say Chiefs win that. Okay?
This is too much.
It is. Who gives a shit?
You just go through yours.
Okay,
right?
so
just fuck it. This is too
my
early.
pool teams are that come out of the play-in bracket. I have Space Station, Ascend, Complexity, and the Chiefs.
Okay.
Those are the 4 teams that I have coming out of the play-in stage that go to pools. Okay? So yeah, that means that fucking Fnatic, Divine Mind, they don't go anywhere. Okay?
That's fair.
All right.
I'm just throwing stuff at the wall right now.
It's okay. Not like these teams are going to go very far anyway, in my opinion, based off how my bracket plays out. But here we are. All right. In pools.
No, if you told me to pick the top 4 teams that would come out of the play-in stage,
yes,
I'd probably not pick Fnatic.
Okay. So who would you pick as the 4 teams that make it out of the play-in stage? Who are your 4?
You know, not in any order.
No, it's fine.
But going down the list, I think, fuck the Fnatic Divine Mind thing. Space Station.
Okay.
I think it ends up being the same. Space Station, Ascend, Complexity, and the Chiefs.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Moving on. Not that it matters because I have basically all of them. So now here's where the pool thing is into consideration, okay?
Yeah.
Based off the placings that I have for that play-in stage.
Okay.
Because based off where they place is determined where the pool they get into. Okay. So here's the thing. Based off of how I have these teams placing in the play-in stage, if the bracket for the play-in stage is directly correlated to pools, as in advance to pool C and D means the first team goes to pool C, the second team goes to pool D, so on and so forth, right?
Yeah.
Here's how I have the pool shaking out. Complexity goes to pool A, Chiefs go to pool B, Space Station to pool C, and Ascend go to pool D.
Okay.
Now you see why that's important?
Yeah.
Okay. So in pool A, with Complexity there, if that's the case, not that it really matters, but I have Optic first, Oxygen second, Native third, and Complexity taking fourth. What do you think? Literally the same rundown for how they have it listed.
Who's that Native Gaming? That's old.
That's XKCP.
Yeah, I would agree.
I'm not going against Collect now. Until later. I'm sorry, Collect. Pool B. Again, I have it the same listed here. Cloud9 taking first, G1 taking second, Team War taking third, and the Chiefs taking fourth.
Yeah.
Pool C. I have FaZe Clan taking first, G2 taking second, TSS taking third, and Space Station taking fourth. I don't think Space Station have what it takes to beat TSS.
I'm forgetting who's on TSS at the moment.
That's Ace's team. Ace, Huss, Mortally, Super CC, I think.
Yeah. Okay, I can agree.
Okay. And again, that's taking into consideration they have to have now their coach is no slouch as a player, but he has to sub in as the player on that team, so they don't technically have their full roster. And then Pool D, this is where Ascend being in this pool causes a little bit of a shakeup for me. Okay,
You think they're above Navi?
I do think they're above Navi. In which case, I have Sentinels taking first, E United taking second, Navi taking fourth, and Ascend taking third.
Oh, both EU teams.
Yep. And Ascend did not show up in Orlando. I think they're going to do better here, but not by much.
To be honest, this feels like the highlight matchup of Pool D because it's who gets sent home and who stays.
Exactly.
Both EU teams.
This is
I can see this going either way.
Okay.
At this stage of the competition.
I need you to give me one though.
Oh.
What's up, Snag? Hey, Snag, we brought you up earlier about Mario.
Oh, we're back on that.
No, I'm not back. I just want to bring it up. Burnt Bobain says, for the sake of World's Lore, TSS over SSG, it'd be hilarious. I mean, all the fucking shit aside about that, but like, I just think that they're a better team. Suasha would love to see Oxygen versus TSS or Oxygen versus SSG. Let's see how the bracket plays out.
You know what?
What are you going to say?
I think Ascend has more ice in their veins for this one. I think it goes Ascend.
I think so too.
I've just seen Navi crumble when they shouldn't have before.
Yep. And I truly think that Ascend looked at Orlando and was like, what the fuck just happened? And I truly think they're going to do a little bit better. I'm not saying a lot because I'll go through my bracket soon, but I'm going to say a little bit. Is that, oh God.
Seam 90?
Seam?
That's what it looks like. Yeah.
Welcome to the live show. Says, yo, hey, what's up? What's up? Welcome to the live show. Swash says, do you guys have CDL making it Complexity, my apologies, making it through play-ins? I do have them making it through play-ins. I do have them making it through play-ins. I do not have them making it through pools. Because if my predictions are right on how the pools are structured based off the play-in, I have Complexity going into Pool A, and they take fourth in that pool. And unfortunately, while the format was updated, the fourth place team in pools still gets knocked out completely. And Seam, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
And let's just say, though, it is flipped and they go into Pool B. Do you see them getting above Team War?
No. I think Team War are going to have a little more heat to them. I think Tony brings that ferocity to that team. Now, granted, that could be their downfall. Don't get me wrong here. But they were the Cinderella story that came out of Orlando. They were a pickup fucking team, basically.
They were.
Now just think of them with more practice. With more practice, they scare me a little bit more. That's all. If Complexity goes to Pool B, who goes to Pool A? The Chiefs, maybe? If I'm flipping it the way I have it structured. He is two-turned. He is two-turned. I don't see the Chiefs making into pools. They didn't even win a game in Orlando, I think. Justice, I can see that completely. I can totally see that. But I gotta give them a little bit considering they are the best team in that region. So this is why I don't have Divine Mind doing anything. I'm trying to throw him a little bit of a bone, you know? Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
And he's saying that the way the bracket plays out, they would be making it through the losers bracket.
No, I have the Chiefs. Well, yes, but I have the Chiefs making it into pools, but then getting sent home immediately.
That's what I'm saying. Like the play-in stage.
Yeah.
The Chiefs would make it
through losers
of the play-in stage.
Yes.
To make it to pools.
Correct. And then just get eliminated. So there's that. This show makes my Wendy's taste better. Yo, Corey, I love you. All right. So here's the bracket. Okay. And again, I made my bracket based off both Orlando and Kansas City, how that bracket was made. Okay. So if this is wrong, this could be 100% totally fucking wrong. Okay? But if this is right, here's how I have it panning out. In winner's bracket round 1, I have Optic against G1. Will, who do you think? Optic over G1.
Optic.
Okay. Then I have Sentinels going up against G2.
Sentinels.
Okay. FaZe going up. Now we were waiting for this. And again, if my bracket is right, and if pools pan out the way that I think they do, winner's bracket round 1 will be FaZe against E-United.
FaZe.
I do too. And then the last match in winner's bracket round 1 would be Cloud9 against Oxygen.
C9.
Same here. Let's go to losers. Losers round 1. TSS would go against G1.
G1?
Yep, so TSS would be sent home. Native Gaming would go up against G2.
Ooh. Native.
Ooh, I'm saying G2.
Okay.
All right, first toss up there. Team War would go up against E-United.
E-United. Sorry, War.
I agree with you. And then Ascend would go up against Oxygen Esports.
I think I got to give that to Oxygen.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too. Going back up to the winners bracket, winners round 2 would be Optic going up against Sentinels.
Shit.
Yeah, things get spicy from here on out.
This is like a
grand finals matchup right now.
This is like a coin flip, you know, like Optic.
Okay. I agree.
The flip wasn't great, but
it's okay. I agree with you. FaZe against Cloud9.
C9.
Really?
C9.
I'm going FaZe. All
right.
Okay. Losers round 2, for me, it would be G1 versus G2. For you, it would be G1 versus Native.
God, that almost makes it harder.
For me, it's G1. XKCP.
Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, G1.
Okay.
G1.
So either way, we have G1 moving forward.
Yeah.
And then we both have E-United against Oxygen.
E-United.
I agree with you.
Oh, I thought you were going to throw me a curveball.
Nope, not throwing you a curveball. Okay. So in losers round 3, because we have Sentinels losing to Optic, it would be E-United going up against Sentinels. Sentinels?
Yeah.
Agree with you. And then you have Cloud9 winning the next one. I have FaZe winning, but either way, it would be G1 versus either Cloud9 or FaZe.
Cloud9 or FaZe.
Agree with you. Okay. Going to the winner final. For you, it's Optic Cloud9.
Yeah.
For me, it's Optic FaZe.
I think FaZe make it to the winner final.
That's not all I think they do, Will.
You think they win?
No, let's not go. Let's not be rash. Let's not be rash. So for you, Optic Cloud9. For me, Optic FaZe.
Optic.
I agree. So Optic make it to the grand final.
Yeah.
Okay. Losers round 4 is going to be Sentinels versus either Cloud9 or FaZe. Cloud9 for me, FaZe for you. Sentinels versus
Sentinels. You're going to say, I say Sen.
I say Sentinels as well, because I have Sentinels going up against Cloud9.
Okay.
I've been burned before. Okay. Tippy drop. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. I've been wrong before about Cloud9, remember?
Yes.
Okay. You never count them out on LAN.
Mm-hmm.
They've never made less than top 2 placing at a LAN event.
Right.
But I have them taking 4th.
Okay.
Okay. In the loser final, you have Cloud9 going up against Sentinels. I have FaZe going up against Sentinels.
Cloud9.
Okay, you're going to stick with consistency here.
Yes, I am.
All right. I say FaZe beats Sentinels.
Wow.
Yep. So for the grand final, you have Optic Gaming going up against Cloud9. Cloud9 yet again making a grand final for a LAN event. And I have FaZe making it for the first time ever. Will, Optic versus Cloud9, who do you got?
Cloud9.
You think Cloud9 are going to be the Halo World Champions? This is your prediction.
Yes, but no.
You got to pick one.
So here's the thing.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Every time I've predicted Optic to win, they haven't won a thing. So, in my reverse psychology, I'm picking Cloud9, but
you're hoping.
I'm picking Optic by picking Cloud9.
Okay, so he wants Optic to win.
If that makes sense.
Okay. I am going to stick to my guns and not fucking bitch around it, Will. Optic Gaming are going to become the Halo Infinite World Champions. Nurgly, I'm with you, Will. C9.
Yeah, Snake 2. Thank you, guys.
Fuck you guys.
You know what?
In my grand final, it's Optic versus FaZe. And I think Optic wins. I think FaZe take a massive step up this event. But I still don't think they have what it takes to win it all. Therefore, the placings that I have, ours are nearly the same for the most part until we get to the end here.
Yeah.
In 17th through 20th, we have J-Links, Cruelty, Fnatic, and Divine Mind. They don't even make it through the play-in stage. In 13th through 16th, we have Complexity, Chiefs, Space Station, and Navi. I think we're in agreement on that too, because they were the 4 pool play teams that didn't make it through pool play.
Yeah.
Yep. 9th through 12th, I have Native Gaming, Team War, TSS Esports, and Ascend. So Ascend taking 9 through 12. 7th and 8th, I have G2 and Oxygen. 5th and 6th, I have G1 and E United. And then 4th, Cloud9, 3rd, Sentinels, 2nd, FaZe, and 1st, Optic. You have Optic 1st, Cloud9 2nd, Sentinels 3rd, FaZe 4th, and then I forgot.
Wonderful. Maddie has a question for you.
Did you submit your picks to the Reddit contest? No, I did not. Aggressions. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. Aaron says Optics got this. Hey, you never know, man.
Maddie, do you have a link to that contest? Is it still up?
I think it's pinned. Is it pinned at the top, Maddie, on the r/competitive Halo Reddit? I could be wrong. Or Maddie, you can link it. You're a mod. Just fucking link it. Nurgly says, for the record, I'll bet a gifted tier 3 sub that C9 wins. Wait, are you saying that C9 is going to win, or are you saying that they don't win? I just want FaZe or EU taking out center C9. That'd be Snag. I don't know if you heard this earlier, but like based off of how if my bracket is correct, like if my bracket is structured correctly, then I have FaZe and E United going up against each other in winners round 1. That you think they're going to win. I don't know, man. Swasha says, although I love Worlds, I can't wait for Rostermania again. No, can we just like take a break?
It is fun though.
Yeah, but like I've liked this break that we've had for like the past month. I've liked this break.
That's fair.
Man. Snag, if my bracket's correct, then that'll be a winner's bracket round 1 match. It's the match we did not get at Orlando. And I really want it. I feel like they've been holding back. I feel like they get there. They're consistent at getting to top 2. They're inconsistent when they get there. They just don't do anything when they get there. The past 2 lands in a row, they literally got shit on in the grand finals both times. If Sentinels doesn't win Worlds, are we getting a new Sentinels? I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a good question. And Aggression, Save that question for Afterworlds. Save that question for Afterworlds because I'm guaranteed we'll talk about it. Guaranteed, my man. And welcome to the live show. Justice says, if Frosty goes to COD, then yes, we will. You never know, man. I mean, Snipedown's clearly going to leave United when the season's over, so. I mean, he's going to leave Halo. There's no doubt in my mind he leaves Halo after this. Literally, when the Worlds announcement got announced for the crowdfunding being taken away, he literally said, I shouldn't have switched. Well, no shit, bud. Aggression says, yeah, I got a feeling Frosty's been eyeing up COD for HCS taking away. The extra money isn't good. I mean, who knows how much that money would have been, but either way, it's a bad announcement. Poor timing. I think Sen goes through with Renegade and over Lethal. It definitely is. Who knows what the contract was for like the Renegade trade to FaZe? Does the contract expire at the end of the season? Is it a multi-year contract? Who knows? A pickup like Mickwin or Frosty for Frosty would be huge. Aggressions. So Mickwin will be playing for Native Gaming. As a matter of fact. So. Or not Native. Wait, is it Native? I think it's Native. And Native has like multiple rosters. Give me a minute. Yeah, Native. Yeah, he'll be playing for Native. Whatever that roster turns out to be at the end of the fucking thing. Did he just announce that? No, it's been announced for a long time. Aggressions. And he's since reconfirmed it. Yeah. So, I think Frosty leaving for Call of Duty would be an odd choice. Who knows, man? Who knows? Perhaps a Mickwin Ola team. That's what everyone's been saying, right? That's what everyone wants, is the reuniting of the two forces. But if FaZe finish over Sentinels, why would Renegade want to leave FaZe? If they can work together, I think FaZe will want to play together. If they want to stay together, who knows? Who knows, Justice? Who knows? It's all speculation. It's all speculation. Like I said, I know it's hard, but hold the thoughts in until after Worlds, and then we can let the suspense and the speculation fill the void that is the break between this and the next event. We'll just have to wait and see. Bring it back, that line. Are you filling in your thing, Will?
Yeah.
Will is filling in the bracket. Or the pick'ems, as it was. The pick'ems. So either way, Will technically, but I have Optic winning it. The Halo World Championship. And this isn't just taking into consideration like how dominant they were at Orlando, because I think every team is going to get better overall. If you pay attention to what my placings were, and really Will's by extension, to me, the biggest thing about Worlds this year is from what's going to separate team from team is the amount of practice that's been put in and the amount of time that these rosters have been together. I think the reason why, now that could be contradictory to what I'm about to say, because I think FaZe takes second when you don't, Will, but I think they take second because I think they're going to take a massive step up. We already saw what they were capable of doing at Orlando, their first event really together after not that long of a time. And I think they're going to do better.
That's fair. That is fair.
But we'll see. Lil Skate. Welcome to the live show. I just want to see Frosty enjoying this COD when he seems to find Infinite boring. Infinite's 1,000 times more fun than Modern Warfare 2 based on the beta. Beth, we know how much you dislike that beta. And then Swasha Lucid is who we agreed upon.
Yes.
I would like to note it was player voted, I'm pretty sure. It was pro voted. So yeah, pro player voted, yes. You're guessing Renegade? Renegade is definitely a definitive possibility. All right, now we're getting into speculation. We don't need to talk about speculation. We can move on.
All right.
So yeah, there is our predictions for the Halo World Championship 2022, and that is actually going to do it for our topic of the Halo World Championship 2022 preview. To put a bow on it, I'll say this. If you're going to be at Worlds, like Papa Lucid, if that was actually him, if you're going to be at Worlds in person, come find me. I'll be a tall, lanky dude. And come find me. I have stickers. And they're free. They're of our logo. Of which, if you're new here, this is not really on the wall. There you go. Fun fact. But it's a sticker of that. In color and black and white. You can pick. Yeah, come find me at Worlds. You can have a sticker. Come chat it up. It'll be a good time. We'll be hanging out around the event the entire time. It's going to be a fun time. Corey will also be there and have stickers too. There you go. See? Look at that. Everybody fucking loves stickers. If you don't love stickers, then fuck you. Will!
Yeah.
Let's jump right into some competitive news. Only a couple pieces for you, and they're both merch related. First up, Gamers First came out with a new t-shirt, and they state, with a design inspired by our memories from the pits of Warped Tour, the G1 Against the World Tour tee celebrates our improbable rise from the 24th seed all the way to the 2nd seed. It's pretty cool. So if you want that shirt, you can buy that shirt at the link included in the Google Doc of the show to the show. And then if you missed it, the Sentinels and HCS merch collaboration is available right now. There is a hoodie and a t-shirt, and links included again in the Google Doc of the show to the show. Exclamation point show notes in chat, or check out the link in the description of the audio or VOD version of the show. Maddie says, fun fact, I mistakenly thought someone else was Legend C4 at Orlando and was wondering why he walked away from me while I was talking to him. Wow.
Whoops.
Okay. That's it for the competitive news. I will add here. Actually, I don't even need to add it because it's going to be, it'll be later in like the regular news or whatever. But upcoming tournaments, so things I'm not new coming. Like, take a new coming. These. Daily tournaments, Z League and First Blood. You can sign up for them or don't. It's up to you. Tuesday, October 18th, the Halo Rec League Free For All Series 3 Finals is taking place. The finals. And Friday, October 21st to Sunday, October 23rd, the Halo World Championship 2022.
Like we haven't spent the last hour talking about it, but yeah.
The Big Mac Daddy of them all. The one that really matters.
The one that matters.
And that's it for your upcoming tournaments of the week, presented by noobcombo.com. Check out noobcombo.com for all your Halo esports needs. And find Maddie at Worlds as well. And he'll sell you a sticker. But don't buy one. Just come to me. I'll give it to him for free. Will, I won't make you do the soundbite if you don't want to, but what do we typically have next?
Usually some roster mania, but with Worlds going on, there's nothing. Nothing happening.
But I got some scrim results for you. Imagine a team like G1 wins Worlds would be so funny. It wouldn't be funny, it'd be cool. I just don't see it happening. Fuck you,
It'd
Maddie.
be a great Cinderella story, though. You know?
It would be awesome. I mean, imagine Team War makes it further than what I think they will. Like, Oxygen makes it further than I think they will. An EU team makes it further than I think they will. It'd be crazy. Scrim recaps. What's the rule, Will? Scrims don't matter. Thank you.
They do, but they don't.
They don't. If you want recent scrim results, you can go and check out HaloDataHive.com for all your Halo statistical needs. But here are some recent scrim results that took place over the last week. On Monday, October 10th, we had G1 defeating FaZe 7-5. Optic Gaming defeated Native Gaming Red 6-5. On Tuesday, October 11th, Optic Gaming whooped Sentinel's asses 10-2. And G1 beat NE United 10-5. On Wednesday, October 12th, Cloud9 beating FaZe 6-5. And Thursday, October 13th, G1 beating Navi 5-4. Sentinels tying Cloud9 5-5. And Ascend tying E United 8-8.
All right.
That is a statement, Blue Jay. That is a statement. Will, that's it for the scrim results. Mind telling us what happened with the tournament league recaps over the past week.
Yeah, the tournaments that happened over the last week, we'll start with Esports Arena Series E. In fourth place, this is Electrify Steel Gaming. It included Nira, J Gravity. I think it's supposed to be a M305 and Dakota. In third place was Status Quo plus Pack. It was Clutch, Dark Matter, Bop, and Pac Mandela. Ragers took second. Glitchy, Ice Kid PR, Sirion, and Simply Fear Me. And in first place went to Team Incognito, Piggy, Mines, Aperture, and Carmea. Next up, we did have the Halo Rec League 2v2. Fourth place went to Vapar, which was Dirty Brains and Judge of Mine. Third went to Europe. It's Zykin and Proofid. Proofid. Second went to Crowd Arousers.
Ooh, instead of Crowd Pleasers. I like that. I like that a lot. Crowd Arousers.
It went to Evolution 11 and Level 50 XD, which is supposed to be the Laughy or Dead Face, whatever you want to. At first place went to Zero Chill. Is it Sagi? And Crackdown.
Shout out Crackdown, the video game.
Oh boy.
Remember you get I don't know if you knew this. You probably did know this. You got the access to the Halo 3 beta.
I did not know that.
Yeah. You get access to the Halo 3 multiplayer beta if you got Crackdown.
Oh.
And the best part was that Crackdown was actually a good game.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
I think this is the last. Nope, two more.
Yep.
Second to last one, League Trolley 4v4.
The Feedler.
With the Feedler. Third, fourth went to Native Gaming Red and TSS. Second went to Ascend, and first went to Gamers First.
Oh boy.
And then we did have the Red Cross Gaming Rescue Royale final results. And third place went to Joe M. Shire. Second to Wiccan, and first went to Article.
Congratulations.
That is all we have for the Tournament League recaps from the prior week. Sights set on Worlds.
Let's get into regular news. What was once going to be a rant has now turned into a slight amount of praise, ladies and gentlemen, because Ranked FFA and Social Slayer have been added to Halo Infinite. This is by
Unisec.
Ranked Free-For-All. Ranked FFA will test your abilities to separate yourself from the pack, prove that you are the ultimate lone wolf, and climb your way up the ranks. The modes include Ranked FFA Slayer and Ranked FFA King of the Hill. Wait a fucking second! As of today, there's an update by Halo Support, and they say the Ranked Free-For-All matchmaking playlist in Halo Infinite has been updated. The players per match has increased from 6 to 8, and King of the Hill has been removed. If you're currently playing, close and relaunch Halo Infinite to update the playlist. Holy moly, they listened.
They did it.
They did it, ladies and gentlemen. Beth, I imagine, cried tears of joy when the announcement came out today. And
well, everybody that I saw was like, why is King of the Hill an FFA?
Oh yeah, it was terrible. It was terrible.
And
in a ranked playlist.
I would have done the same thing that everyone else did. Just slay out. Who cares about the hill?
Yep. Or leave, which is what a lot of people did too.
That as well.
And then Social Slayer. Social Slayer takes fun to the extreme with some new action-packed Slayer variants. Hop into this playlist with your friends and he'll have more fun than a barrel of monkeys. I don't know about that, but the modes include Kong Slayer for Will, Ninja Slayer, Purple Rain Slayer for Minnesotans. Get it? That's a Prince reference.
Prince reference. Wow.
Yes.
Purple Rain.
Purple Rain.
All right.
Rockin' Repulsor Slayer and Rocket Dodgeball, because God forbid they have a basic ass Social Slayer. Okay, I'm done.
I queued into that not knowing what it was at first, and I did get Kong Slayer as the first one.
Was it fun?
It was okay.
Okay.
You run around with the cells, the fusion coils, and there's less gravity, so when you jump, you float up in the air.
Okay.
And it was okay. It was on Bazaar. It's fine.
It's fine.
Did a lot of teabagging.
Great.
I wasn't the one to start it, but I had to reciprocate, you know?
Oh, of course. Oh, I agree with you, though. If somebody does it to me first, I got to, hop in on that train. Absolutely. The final Forge Fundamentals video has been released today. It is canvases and file sharing. And guys, believe it or not, the Forge team continues to hit it out of the fucking park. The file sharing actually looks awesome. They're going to add a way for popular stuff to appear at the top of a list every single week. So you can see what a lot of people are playing, what people are enjoying right away. You don't have to go scrubbing for it. That's awesome. And it's right on the main community page in Infinite. So that's awesome. Love to see it. And then finally, the Fern Halo Special Edition chair by Hayworth or Haworth, however the fuck you pronounce it. Introducing the Fern Halo Special Edition gaming chair, exclusively designed for legendary Spartans. Precision engineered for comfort. It supports your entire body for hours of comfort, level after level. Starting at $14.99. $1,499. It drops October 18th. Tomorrow. By the time we're recording this video. That's tomorrow.
It's a lot of money for a chair. Hope it's good. Which it will be.
So let's break it down because I still see this shit being said. Okay.
I know where you're going with this.
Yes. I'm just reiterating for the people who don't fucking understand in their pea brains. It's a fucking office chair.
A high quality one.
It is a high quality office chair with a video game aesthetic attached to it. That's what it is. Oh, it's $1,500. What the fuck is that?
I think it just doesn't fit the normal, gamer.
Because it's not supposed to. When you look at that chair, if anybody goes to the Hayworth or Haworth website, however the fuck you pronounce it, if you go to that website, you look at the chair, does it scream, I'm a fucking gamer? No! The only thing you could say, it has a 117 on it, which kind of looks stupid. But besides the point, it doesn't look like a gamer chair. It has a subdued green color, and it has some accents on it that if you actually pay attention, you're like, oh, that's a fucking Halo chair. That's really cool.
I hope they get those for the devs. Just plaster 343 with them.
Why not?
That'd be cool.
Why not? I wouldn't be surprised. Justice. There you go. You get a dumbass rant about a fucking chair.
You got the rant about the chairs.
People don't get it. Guys, I understand the demographic of a first-person shooter. I understand it. Okay, I get it. It's younger than us. It's younger than a 30-year-old. But guys, it is from a professional brand in the home office space. Okay? It's not meant to be $500. It's not meant to be $250. It's not. That's not the type of chair that this is. If you are not okay with spending $1,500 on a chair, that's fine. It's not for you. It's not for you. But if you want a high quality office chair that is meant to basically last you a lifetime, then $1,500 for such a thing can be more justifiable for those with a disposable income. We talked about it last week. You are supposed to spend the most money on the things you use the most in your life. If you have an office job or you're at a desk for very extended periods of time, an office chair would be one of those things. Your bed is another one of those things. Those are the things that, now you don't have to spend a lot of money on those items. You don't have to. But it's the things you quote unquote should spend your money on.
You're going to use them a lot.
Exactly. A bed that you want to get the most comfort out of, something that's suited to you, right? You want to spend the money on that. An office chair that you're in 8 to 10 to 12 hours a day, right?
Maddie, don't poke them even more. Come on.
No, it's okay. I will say, I think those Secret Lab pillows, the magnetic ones, look kind of cool.
They're nice.
Yeah. That's kind of cool. But Maddie, fuck you. But like I said, if you're that concerned over a $1,500 office chair that has a halo aesthetic, a subdued halo aesthetic to it, it's not for you. It's just not for you. And that's okay. That is A-OK. Because guess what? There are tons of other chairs out there that could be for you. All you have to do is go look for it. They're waiting for you. They're waiting for you to sit your plump ass into. Or in my case, my bony ass. The world is your chair oyster. Go take a seat. Rant over. That's it for the regular news. Kind of games to watch? I don't have anything. So it's time for Will's Adventures with the Nailers. And I think I'm going to get a rant about Halo Infinite from Will.
Yeah, maybe.
Will, what'd you play last week?
Played some Halo Infinite. All right. And I just put the ranked struggle.
Ranked struggle.
I didn't have teammates to play with, so I'm like, solo duo queue it is. And a 2.5 minute wait time is not fun. I even got a message that the population is too low to find a match.
No way.
I did.
What? What time were you searching?
I timed out of a queue. 2 o'clock on a Sunday? Doesn't seem like a time that should be... Anyway.
I've never heard that before. Crossplay?
No, it's solo duo controller.
Okay.
You have to do input on solo duo.
Got it. Okay. Oh, wow. Even still, like if it was PC, I'd get it. But like, wow.
So yeah. So I played a few games here. We'll start off. First game was Streets King of the Hill. And first hill goes by. We kind of struggled as a team. Didn't go well. Whatever. Move on to next hill. I rotate out early. We tie at 1-1, get the next hill. And all of a sudden, I'm like, man, we can't move on this map. Like, there's nothing. And I'm like, oh, fucking teammate left. We're 3v4. They're just pushing out, one guy staying in the hill, getting us as we spawn. Okay, whatever.
Wonderful.
Lose a decent amount of CSR or MMR, whatever one is displayed. I forget. I'm like, fuck, a teammate left and I still chunked down. That fucking sucks. We move on to Catalyst Slayer. Opponent leaves. One of the opponent leaves. And we just...
Steamroll,
run house. I get my chunk back. I'm like, all right, I guess it evens out.
Teammate leaves on your side first game. Opponent leaves second game. All right, we're good.
Yeah.
Thanks, Halo Infinite gods.
It's still not fun to play those games.
Teams.
It's still not fun to play those games.
No.
Because you just have to get through them, and it's not real competition, but
Agreed.
It happened. Then we get a Bizarre Flag game, and I just put in the notes, dicked on the other team, because we did. And this is another case where our starting strat, because it's solo duo, right? I don't know. I'm not talking on the mic. Starting strat was horrendous. I had a teammate. I went down through double doors to try to get grapple and then help support overshield.
Okay.
I had a teammate that went like towards rockets, but like was in that grapple shot area with me on Bizarre. And I thought he was going to jump up to rockets and support. Mm-hmm. But instead he just hid in the corner of where that little like out thing comes in front of rockets and like just hid there. And I'm like, I got double shot, and then they fucking ran up and smacked my body. So I'm like, all right, here we fucking go. These guys are going to be dicks. So same guy that smacks my body later in the game. We're up like, at this point, we're up 3-1 or 3-0. They didn't get a single flight cap. We're up 3-0. They have overshield, and they're pushing our double doors. And the guy doesn't realize I'm there that has overshield. I melee him 3 times before he notices I'm there, gets the overshield down and shoot him, and then I start fucking smacking his body and teabagging him. So I was just like,
Christ.
They're playing like dicks for not being able to play. Just don't be a dick first if you can't win the game. We then go to Streets King of the Hill. Now I'm in plat, right? Like I'm not in solo duo. I use it as my, like, I want to play the competitive settings, but I'm not going to sweat super hard. Mm-hmm. So I'm in plat. I didn't even rank in crossplay yet. In open, but I get Streets King of the Hill, and I'm just like having a god game. I went 30 and 19 for kills. I'm the only one on my team really getting hill time, holding things down. Teammates couldn't do anything. We take the L. It was frustrating. It was a whole gold lobby, and it was me as a plat, and then a whole gold lobby. Like, and I was like, okay, no wonder they didn't know. Like, yeesh, they didn't know where to look, where to go. Like, the other team was even up 3-2 on hill caps. There was 10 seconds left, and they're standing in the hill. I'm like, great, I can get there, but they could have just left the timer now. It was just frustrating. It was very frustrating. We then go to recharge King of the Hill. 2 players leave on the enemy team. Another easy W.
Evens out
a little bit. And then Live Fire Slayer was the last game I played. We won 50-35.
Nice.
I was popping off with the sniper. Again, they had unranked and a gold player on their team. I thought
a win's a win.
Yeah. But again, like, this felt like the team I was on knew what they were doing. We were getting the initial kills, collapsing, getting spawn kills, collapsing. Like, it felt good to play with these people. Even though there was no communication, everyone was just moving well around the map, getting weapons, getting power-ups. Like, there was support. It felt good. That was a good game to play. We took it 50-35. And the last thing I put is, these thing fucking sucks, because there were so many times where I died. I was like, I was around the corner, or I was nowhere near where that nade was, but I died. It's still there. It's frustrating.
It's awful.
And I didn't put it as well, but fluctuating ping had a couple of games within those. I never left any of those, even though I probably could have. The fluctuating ping, like, most of the game would be fine, and then there'd be a moment where I'm like stuttering, like,
oh yeah, it's fucking
like,
terrible.
What is happening?
Also, I love how Logic says, my 8-year-old son heard Will's rant and said, Dad, this guy's drama. I'm like, leave Will alone. Josh is usually the drama queen. Oh, you get called out, and it is usually me. I fucking ranted about a chair. At least your shit has, like, real weight behind it. It's the game.
Anyway.
No, you're good. Catching up on chat here. Elated Dartboard, welcome back to the show, says, I was playing Sunday and crossplay was a minute or 2 at most. Yeah, you were playing solo duo, right?
Yeah, it was
controller.
over 2 minute wait per.
And then Blue Jay said solo duo for 4v4s is being eaten alive by FFA and duos.
That makes sense.
Yep. Matchmaking system in general is horrendous. The MMR system was more meaningful than the CSR is. Yeah, Logic, I agree with you. I wish vetoing was a thing, but whatever. And then that 1-50 debate, I think we already talked about in the previous episode, right? Long time ago.
Which one?
The 1-50
yes,
debate.
Yes.
We've talked about it. Go check that. I don't even know what episode that was anymore. Whatever. Clearly things need to be better. Clearly things need to get fixed.
Yeah, and
Briggs, I don't remember. Fuck you.
I still enjoy playing. It's just, I got like we've said so many times, the expectation just has to be kept in check while I'm playing. Yeah. Because it's like, well, these things happening for me, it's got to be happening for other people as well. I might have advantage of it. Sometimes they might,
Yeah. Who knows?
I did have a moment too where, like, I was 100% sure I forged someone, and I looked away, and then nope, they're not dead.
It's wonderful, isn't it?
It's great.
They'll have a veto beta in season 5. God damn it, Blue Jay.
But Infinite's all I really got time to play this week. What about you, Josh?
I played a few different games. I'm dibble dabbling in some Fallout 4 on the Steam Deck, and then I started playing Witcher 3 again. Obviously, again, I've beaten it before, so I'm tinkering with going through another playthrough just because, like, there's a lot of that game that I truly admire, and I don't think I spent enough time in Skellige. So I think I want to play through that game again. And then I'm playing Cyberpunk again. I still don't think that game is very great. But now that I've completed all the side shit, now I can focus on the main shit, which is supposedly the best shit. Because the side shit wasn't very good shit. So now I'm hopefully going to play the good shit. So that game is not that good, though. And yes, I am very excited for Starfield, Blue Jay. As much as Bethesda RPGs have, like, they're known for their bugs, they're known for their similarities across their systems and their games, right? Like the Elder Scrolls to Fallout 3, so on and so forth. There's just something about them. There's just something about a Bethesda RPG that makes me excited. I don't know, man. I don't know. See, I'm genuinely very excited for Starfield. I really am. Because we know it's going to be janky. But man, I bet I'm going to have a lot of fun in that game. I really bet I am. So yeah, Starfield. Hopefully it's really good. That's all I played.
All right.
Smart RP jizzles. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put jizz in that word.
You know you did.
I did. Briggs with the gifted sub to Justice. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. You get a woo! Speaking of woos, let's get into some shoutouts. Shouts to everyone who followed and subbed during the live show. Let's go through it. Carnage. I missed Ziggler. Carnage, Ziggler, and Chica with the 2-month, 4-month, and 4-month respective subs. We have Demythify, The Chaz, Fast Chet, Cannon 2 Fodder, Unknown Canary, ATS Mitt, Tiger, which is apparently Lucid's dad, Simon, Seam, Tippy Drop, and Aggression. Thank you all so much for the follows. And then Justin with the 21-month resub, and Briggs with a gifted sub. I'll just give one giant woo! There it is. Thank you all so very much for the follows and the subs today. You guys are amazing, as always. Congratulations to
Unishek.
Oh, you were just on the fucking money, Will.
I knew it was coming.
Oh, love it. On 7 years at 343 and Microsoft, congratulations to you, John. And then happy belated birthday to Frank O'Connor, Aaron Greenberg, Frosty, Straight Sick, T Squared, Lydia, and
Unishek.
I was writing. Sorry.
It's okay. I don't blame you on that one. Happy belated birthday to all of you guys. Community Creations, reddit.com/r/Halo memes for Halo memes every day. If you want some Halo memes, you can go check those out. Tron and Halo Infinite by Hanter7788 on Reddit. And it looks fucking cool. And I hope they do something like that with armor cores and customization. Because I like Tron. And I like Halo. And you put the two together. And it's fucking sweet. Gaskin at HCS Orlando vlog number 1. Because there's going to be multiple by Dan Gaskin. Dan Gaskin makes great vlogs. Go check him out. Capture the Mic episode 5. Tommy the Krogan by Europa Halo. Check that video out. Or on your favorite podcast service. It's available there too. They're already giving up the HCS Orlando Grand Finals Team Comms Optic versus Cloud9 by the HCS. Check that video out. And the story of Ogre 2 by the Florida Mutineers. I should have put that in Counter of the Games Watch, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
So there is that. Will, that's all I got for the shout-outs and the community creations and the show as a whole. Got a very, very big weekend coming up with the Halo World Championship 2022. We've talked about our predictions. We've went over the event. We've had some great discussions with the chat. And now, Will, it's your turn. It's time to plug the show.
Thanks, Josh.
Welcome.
You can find us on your favorite podcast services. Just search for HCS Pro Talk. We're on iTunes, Podbean, Stitcher, Spotify, and others as well, like Josh's favorite.
Pocket Casts. Also, I want to throw this out there. I always interrupt you. I want to throw this out there. We're now, I don't know if we were before. I thought we should have been before, but now we are for sure on Amazon Music. So if you listen on Amazon, we're there too now.
Cool.
Yeah. So there's that. If you fucking use that service, I'm just kidding. You can use it if you want to, but I'm a fan of Pocket Casts myself. Not an ad.
Not an ad.
Because it's not. But trust me. Ask people who use that app. You'll get it. Have a great night, Nerdly. Go ahead.
Join the Discord. Link is provided in the Google Doc of the show notes of the show. ! Discord in chat or on our link tree in our Twitter. Is it Twitter bio?
Yeah, Twitter bio.
Go check it out there. Speaking of Twitter, we're on Twitter, twitter.com/HCS Pro Talk. We have an Instagram and Facebook if you want to check those out too. If you want to watch old VODs or our interview series, go to youtube.com/HCS Pro Talk. You can find us live on Twitch Mondays at 7 p.m. Central Time normally. Because of Worlds, we'll be changing the date. Keep tuned to Twitter and Discord for that. We have our website, hcsprotalk.com. We can find a link to the merch in the top right corner. Not this merch. This is handmade by us back in the day.
Oh, God, it's way back. Holy shit.
But there's new merch up there. And don't forget about the fine folks over at Podcast Evolve. Make sure to check out evolvedhalo.com.
Your home for Halo.
They have great shows such as Podcast Evolve, Mission Debrief, Halo TV Plus, Book Club, Builds with Box, Halo Headlines, and Halo Gear Guide. And we have our own little section there too. Thank you to the Podcast Evolve crew for bringing us on board, collaborating. It's been great and wonderful, and can't wait to do more stuff with them in the future. So,
which Will, you and I need to talk about.
Yes.
Yes.
We will. Yeah. That's all I got.
Not bad, by the way. Like, it's all good. Just want to preface that. It sounded bad when I said that.
Like,
but no, it's not bad.
Shit, we got to talk about something. What the fuck is going on?
Fuck. All right. Justice, you have a great night as well. Will.
Yeah.
On the next episode of the show, we have our Halo World Championship post show. It's going to be a great fucking time. I can't wait to break down the event. It's going to be fun. Like I said before, and I'll say it again, if you are attending Worlds in person, come find me. I'll have stickers. They're free. And we can chat and have a good time. I can't wait. Also, to everybody who is tuning in live, thank you very much for taking the time out of your Monday night or morning, wherever you are in the world, to come hang out with us, interact with us, just enjoy each other's company. Greatly appreciated. Thank you all for joining in the discussion, providing your guys' predictions. It's great. Love it. Couldn't ask for anything more. For those who are tuning into the audio version of the show or the VOD on YouTube, hello and thank you as well for taking the time out of your guys' busy schedule to listen, watch, whatever it may be. If you are watching on YouTube, leave a comment. I don't say very often, but do it if you want to. Like, comment, subscribe, all that shit. Yeah. You should do that, though, because it's really cool. And you want to be cool, right? Now do what you want. And yeah. Seriously, thank you all so much for just taking the time out of your guys' busy schedules to consume the content and really interact with us as well. Joining the Twitch chats, joining the Discord, keeping the conversations going, sending us a DM on Twitter, whatever it may be. Thank you all so much. And keep doing it. Keep doing it. There you go, Snag. Yes. Carry Will in ranked. Connor's going, I'm going to stay away. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for episode 257, our HCS Worlds preview. I've already said it before, but I'll say it again. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. Guys, this weekend's going to be big. We cannot wait to see what happens. It's going to be a fun time. If you're there in person, come say hi. If you're not, even if you are there in person or you're not, join up the Discord. Keep the conversations going during the tournament all weekend long. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. We're finally going to have a world champion crowned for the first year of the HCS. We'll be back next week. Talk about a lot. And like Logic says, it's going to be litty titties. I cannot think of a better way to end this show out. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next week. Have a great weekend. Have a great Worlds. But until then, litty titties. Bye-bye.